All right, yo, I don't even have my fucking intro today, so yeah, we don't have anything to play. It's just me coming on, ready to do the fucking show. I think I swapped out my intro for that stupid fucking one I made for the with fucking Shoe Nice and Null and everything. That was fucking retarded. I spent like an hour making that, and then it ended up I gotta fix that. But yeah, no intro video. We're getting right into it. But yeah, what I'm trying to do is make the fucking Morrowind stealth system. So I have like a singleton created. Well, I have to throw away some of the fucking garbage. Give me 1 second. All right, yeah. Sorry, fucking shit everywhere. It's a Monday night. Just got home. Fucking figured I'd do this shit. But yeah, all right. So I'm trying to make the Morrowind stealth system, but I'm making it a little bit more understandable for the player. What I'm trying to do is when we're moving around in the 3D, let me just go back to our castle scene. I'm gonna turn on my fucking fan too. It's hot as shit in here. The vents in my room are fucked up. They don't work that well. Yeah, so what I'm trying to do is have a pretty useful combat system. I mean, not combat, but stealth. So if we have like the snail over here, what I'm trying to do is if you imagine like 3 rings around him, there'd be like a close ring right here, a medium ring right there, and like a far ring like out here. So if you're within like that far ring, he's gonna have, it'd probably be bigger than that, probably be like this big. But if you're within like the farthest ring, there's gonna be a lower percentage of you being seen, and then it's gonna do like a check of you being seen every like 2 seconds or 3 seconds or 5 seconds or whatever. I'm not sure about that value yet. I'm gonna have to play with it. But basically, as you're walking around in his like perimeter, it's gonna show you on the screen with our player here on our 2D. You're gonna have like, this will be the name of the enemy. This will be the distance from them. This will be the chance for you to be detected, and this will be the increment at which it's checked. So it'd be like every 2 seconds you have a 30% chance of being seen. And I think that's an effective way to do it. And then we'll probably have like maybe colors assigned to the names here, and then there'll be like maybe arrows pointing to which direction these guys are at on your screen here. So it's going to be, and it would also be linked to your player stats. So we have like, let's get VS Code open. Let me go over here, and then I got to bring it up over here, and then open that. Yeah. So I have to rethink our points basically. So these are like our stats, but I need more stats because we don't have enough to pull like stealth from. So I'm editing that. Let's see. I think I have a rough version of it. I think this is what we're going to go with, really. We're going to have agility is going to be vigor, endurance will be resolve, intelligence will be divine intellect. We're going to have luck be divine mercy, personality be humility, speed will be quickness, and willpower will be constitution. We're going to have spirit, flesh, and faith instead of magicka, health, and stamina because we're cool. The combat skills, I'm going to do like sword, axe, throne, a sling, and maybe some type of club or something. For the armor, I'm just going to do like cloth, metal, and hide. I think those are like the 3 type of armors that I can make. And as far as like magic, I looked up words like benediction, imprecation. So these are like, I guess they're like Catholic words or something. Maybe Nick Fuentes could help us figure out what these mean. I don't know. I'm a Southern Baptist. I worship a real God, so I'm not sure what they're doing over there. But yeah, it's fun to pull these little words from their things. I couldn't think of another word for alchemy that's better for this game than alchemy. So I'm just stealing alchemy from Morrowind, and hopefully nobody tells Todd Howard. I'm pretty much stealing like every fucking mechanic. And then enchanting, but I mean, it's like, it's pretty standard shit. Enchantings, we're going to call it blessings. Very, you know, kind of on the nose there. Stealth, I mean, I don't know what else to call it. We could call it sneakiness. I think we will call it sneakiness. And then I was questioning this stat called diligence. I was thinking we might do something with that, but I'm not sure yet. I was thinking for the stealth, we could do like a check of this. We probably should get rid of that. There's probably no reason to have that. But we'd probably check your agility. Agility. You'd probably check the vigor or your agility, along with our endurance and our stealth. Those will probably be the three major skills that play into whether we're being seen or not. So... yeah. I'm basically going to feed this into ChatGPT and have it do some stuff for me. Combat skills. Hopefully it likes the way I've organized things. Armor. I'm just going to have it rewrite my JSON. Oh, you fucking piece of shit. I hate it when they do that. Fucking Linux, man. Magic skills. Restoration, destruction, alteration, alchemy, enchanting, alright, whatever. I'm just going to say other skills. Other skills. We don't want to save that. Cool. I'm actually going to grab all this and we will Control C and Control V. Yeah, I think I'm streaming on YouTube. I don't know, my fucking internet connection is completely fucked right now, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's not even streaming on YouTube. I can't really tell. But we're just gonna go for it anyway, I don't really care. So what I need to do is go to ChatGPT real quick and have him rebuild my shit because I don't feel like doing it myself. Kino Casino is supposed to be back when? What is it? It's the 29th. We got one more day. I guess they're back Wednesday. Is that really what we're doing? I think so. Alright. Character stat sheet example. Let me bring this one over here. Go back to fucking restream. There we go. Do you have a skill tree yet? No, I don't have the skill tree. I'm still, originally I wasn't going to do stealth, but now I feel like I just need to have it in there just to have, like, a more, better mechanic. So, as far as, like, I'm kind of designing the skill system right now. Remember that skill sheet we made for Friar Ron. I need another one, but with these changes. I swapped the Morrowind skill with my own. Please recreate the JSON with these new skills in mind. All right, let's see what happens. I want to do, you know what I got to do is one of those, the most super fucking complex skill trees that do like basically do like 0.000 plus 1%. I always hate those in fucking video games where it's like 0.04% plus to a headshot. It's like, don't even fucking bother with that. I don't know, man. I hate it when it's like it takes like 40 minutes to build a fucking build. It's just like, let me just can I just like equip like a different weapon, please? Vigor, resolve, alright. Nice, he's got the benediction. XP 0. Oh, we have XP now too, that's good. I used your exact spell school names, including the spells you gave: benediction, imprecation, adjuration, charism, blessing, and sneakiness. Game items be like, but at least we can do critical hits though. Yeah. Yeah, 0.1% chance to critically hit. Want me to also spit out a tiny character db.gd loader that reads this file and exposes helpers. No. I just need to grab this. We're going to copy this code. And we'll go back to our visual code. We're going to we'll go here and yeah, we're going to fucking save over it. Fuck it. Let me get rid of that. Magica. All right, let's try and run the game. I'm sure we'll get an error, and then we'll have to load something else. Reload from the disk. All right, let's watch it crash. It's gonna say cannot load file. Oh, it loaded. Do I have my weapons? No, I don't. I can't use my weapons. I have that, but I don't have my sword. Oh, HP 0. I guess I do have my sword. I guess I just can't attack for some reason. Let's see what's going on here. JSON failed to parse. Oh, let's go back to our JSON. Why aren't you parsing? Fucking stupid chat GPT. What's the problem? Oh. Oh, yeah, I guess you can't have all that shit, can you? Oh, grab that. Stupid ass chat GPT trying to put shit in there. I'm super fucking tired tonight, man. I went to bed at like 1:44 in the morning. I had to wake up at like 6. And go to work. That sucked. Reload from disk. When I was younger, I used to stay up all night and then go to work. And then that was really stupid. There's no reason to do that. Oh, I still have 0 phase, 0 HP. Something's fucked up. Yes, reload from the fucking disk. 59. Line 59. Oh my god. So what, I need another one? You can't even make a JSON right, can you? Alright. Why does it keep doing this? It's like every fucking time. Hold on, let me... Sometimes I have to like exit out of Godot and then reopen Godot. Alright, let's try that. Should be fixed. can equip my wands, but I can't equip my... Oh, I can. Never mind. I just had really low faith. What's my frame rate looking like? Okay, so it looks like we're doing good. Looks like we can still run around. I'm just going to go over here and take a look at the snail. Yeah, we have our snail. He still walks around, does his animation and shit, and then goes back over there. And then we're going to have the snail be having this toxic sludge everywhere. He'll be shitting out this toxic sludge in the future. So, it doesn't do any damage to us right now, but it should. Cool. And then I also added in a sneak state, so we can sneak now. And then if we run, we get out of it. But yeah, we can go into a crouched or crouched idle, and then sneak around. So I added that, but I didn't show that on camera. Cool. Now that we have that, and I also have, let's take a look at our, I made a singleton for what we're going to do is have, who the fuck is it? Winged Devil, Snailman, Fireball, Destructive Barrels, alright. What the fuck was it called? Oh man, it was called, damn. Well, let me go check ChatGPT. I made it a few days ago. Core driven window on the animation player. Alright. I vaguely remember that. A little fucking stealth manager. Here we go. So, this is essentially what I asked. I'll just kind of show this off. I'm building a stealth system for my Morrowind game. I want a stealth manager.gd script that will give me the enemies within 30 units from the player. I'm going to update the values live on a display with the label showing the name of the player, distance from the player, percentage to be seen, and check interval. The check interval is the amount of time before we do another check to see if we spot the player. We can spoof the numbers for now, but I would normally pull from the enemy's JSON file, but each enemy would have a different check interval and percentage. To see the player when checked, I need to update these in real time. Can you write the singleton script stealthmanager.gd using Godot 4.4? And so, yeah, we got that. It did that, and then it asked, so it's basically just going around checking all the enemies and then sending back the data in a usable way. It's kind of, I don't know, I'm not going to like go through here and read all of this, but that's what it's doing. And it shows you how to hook it up here, but then it was like, I also wanted to add, like, could you add to the direction of the enemy is facing, affects the percentage of being seen, like the enemy is facing the player, add 10% more chance to be seen. If they're on the side, 5% more chance or whatever. So we have the get bonus percent. I'm going to add more stipulations. Also, I need the stealth manager to read. Well, we can adjust that. Let me just ask it this. How does Morrowind do stealth checks behind the scenes? I'm actually pretty curious about this. Hopefully it's calling Todd Howard to ask him right now. Known mechanics, elusiveness versus spot chance. Here are the key components. The player has a computed elusiveness value. The value is based on the player's sneak skill, attributes, agility, luck, fatigue, and distance to NPC. Okay. All right. Yes, this is what I wanted to see. All right, sneak plus agility divided by 5 plus luck times 10. So this is just getting the distance here and then dividing that by 500. Interesting. The terms means your distance helps you, so that's actually probably going to be the way to do it. Periodically, every few seconds, usually when you're in sneak mode. Nice. Okay, yeah, let's add in the player and the player stats. So read from my JSON file. Yeah, let's add in the player stats to calculate. I'll send in the fucking Control C. Here be my stats for the player. Thinking. Yeah, this is what the real cool kids do. Let's wire your Friar Ron sheet into the checks below as a drop-in Stealth Manager GD. Awesome. Sneakiness. Yeah, we're definitely going to call it sneakiness, quickness, humility. Registration. Scan and register enemies. Get tree, get nodes and group enemy if they are within get instance ID. What the fuck? ID str if not tracked. Interesting. ID str equals the string equals, oh, so we're creating and then tracked is okay, so yeah, we would have to make some type of thing to hold that. Awesome. There's gonna be a big fucking cool. Awesome. Want me to fold in light level or crouch sprint modifiers next? Well, we really shouldn't be activating our stealth system unless we're crouched in the stealth state, so that's not going to be a big deal. And then as far as light level, I don't think we're gonna do light level right now, because that's a little fucking ridiculous for this game. So we're not gonna do light level, I'm pretty sure. We're just gonna grab this, we're gonna copy that code, we're gonna create a new singleton. We'll do it, we're actually gonna make it here. We're just gonna go new stealth manager.gd right there, and I'm gonna paste all that in, of course. And I think This should be our health. I'm pretty sure we want to... I think we want to make this faith for stamina. Staminina. Alright. Sneakiness. That's always going to make me laugh. Okay. We got to get rid of that for sure. Engine, get time in seconds. Ah, fuck. Let's take a look. I'm sure this was changed. Let's not ask ChatGPT. I think he always comes up with a bunch of fucking clanker nonsense, honestly. Let's do a new window. In Godot 4.4. Was removed and replaced by the time singleton. The engine singleton still exists, but the timing functions have been moved to time.get Unix time from system. Okay, let's try it. Let's try the other clanker. Oh, bam. There you go. Now you're happy. Oh man, actually you're not happy. Can't keep using these fucking... Can't keep adding the balls to that thing. Get time seconds. Fucking brother fucking texted me. Alright, so yeah, we got to... Oh, fucking get time in seconds, of course. How many times? Why is there so much fucking red? Get out of here, dude. Get rid of that shit. Get rid of that one, get rid of that one. We'll go up here. Get rid of that one. Sort by distance. I think we're not going to sort the list. Self. Expected at least 1, but received 2. Hold on. Oh, I can't do that. I can. Oh, man, that's awful. I guess because I have on the... That's fucking the worst way to read this shit. Great. Thank you. What is it? Sort custom. We'll go to Godot. We'll go to help. Search help. Sort custom. There we go. Let's take a look at this method. Func is called as many times as necessary. Receives to erase from the elements. A, B. Using a custom callable. The function should return true. The first element should be moved. Okay. Great. Is this like the most unhelpful shit you've ever fucking read? Am I just losing my mind here? So we pass in a function. Okay, let me grab this. How's it going, Broseph? So we're going to pass in a function. That would be passing in an unnamed function, but we don't want to do that. Can we just pass in, where is sort by distance? Control F. And I guess, so we just pass that in. We don't need self. I think that's how it should be done. Get time in seconds. What did we determine that was? That was, oh, fucking, it was somewhere down here. Oh, we don't want to use name. We got to use underscore name. Oh my god. Of course. Enemy node.name. Awesome. Were there any more in here that we were using? Yeah, let's do that. Underscore. Cool. What else do we need? That's right, we need to... What the fuck was that? It was like something... Get time in seconds or something. Unix time. Control F. Unix. System, get Unix time. There we go. Now. Do it now. Alright. Fuck, man. So we have our stealth manager that's rocking and rolling. We have some code to show our guy. We're gonna get the enemies. Then we have to track the player somehow. Register enemy, perform spot check, update UI, set player. This is what I was looking for. So what we can do is on the actual player script, when we load it, we'll just set ourselves, because this should be loaded way before our player is, so we should be okay. We'll just go up to the ready function here. Ugh. Do I know about the Unix time 2038 problem? I don't know. Was that like Y2K and everyone thought the planes were going to crash and shit, but it's going to be Y2038? So we'll throw that in here, set player self, and we'll say stealth manager dot set player. Cool. And then we have to actually create this thing. So we got to go, we already have it, but we got to go to project settings, and globals. We got to go stealth manager. Actually, we got to fucking select the fucking thing. Oh my god. Fucking VS Code. Where did you put it? Stealth. Of course you put it in the data, even though I clicked here and then I say new file. Where are you gonna fucking put it? In the data folder. Good job, VS Code. Can I just copy? Can I just grab this, or is that gonna fuck everything up? How do I just bring it out? How do I just bring it into the main folder? Look at that, VS Code. I want to bring it into the main folder, you fucking retard. Jesus. All of the smartest people in the world working at fucking Microsoft, and you can't fucking drag and drop a folder. Infuriating. Oh, maybe if I scroll it all the way down here to the bottom. Yes, there we fucking go. Good job. Fucking lunatic. Alright. Nice. So now we can go ahead and add that shit in. Node name. I just realized this is well, VS Code is Microsoft. All right, I'm not a fucking. I was about to say I'm on a Linux computer, but at the same time, it is a Microsoft program. I'm not a fucking. It's like Y2K, but due to hitting the high limit of the number rather than the double digits 00 thing. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I don't think it has to load first or whatever. It should load whenever. Yeah, alright. So, what do we even need to do now? We have our auto load running. I'm going to close a bunch of this fucking stupid bullshit. Microsoy continues to plague Linux users from the grave. Yeah. Dude, the worst people in the world are MacBook people. They do deserve to be sent to camps. Nice camps where they're taught to not use fucking MacBooks. Every fucking MacBook person I know is like, oh, I love my MacBook. I've replaced the screen. I've replaced the non-existent fan. It doesn't even need a fan. It's so smart. This computer gets so hot, it doesn't even need a fan. And then it's just like you replaced every single part of that $1,500 computer. Why not just buy a new $1,500 computer, $2,000 computer, you know? It has no fucking graphics card, can't play any fucking games. Just piece of shit fucking Mac. And it's like, to do what? To have like your little Fruity Loops interface? Yeah, dude, I'm sure you're gonna make some good beats on that thing. You'll be the next beat master. I don't know, I hate Mac people. Again, there's probably someone in the audience using. There's probably someone who's gonna watch this is gonna use Mac, but I don't know. They're always so fucking tiny too. They're like these little tiny things, and you're trying to use that shit, and it's always like just some gangly motherfucker neckbeard who's like got big ass hands trying to use this little fucking computer, and it's like, what are you? Why are you pretending you like that? You don't have to pretend. You can go and get a real man computer. You don't have to have that little like fucking fag computer. You're not Steve Jobs, you know, and you never will be. I don't know. I hate MacBooks. All right. Close that. Alrighty. Yeah, they also put suboptimal parts in that motherfucker. They will give you 8 gigabytes of RAM and then be like, it's just so efficient, it only needs 8 gigabytes. And it's like, yeah, are you fucking for real right now? You just pick the shit out of the fucking top of the Chinese, like, RAM pile and shove that shit in there. And then you sold everyone on the luxury of it. Doesn't Louis Rossman use MacBooks? I watched a lot of his content, and I was like, I was always amazed that he used a MacBook. I was like, damn, dude, he seems like a intelligent person, but I guess he's still, he does kind of look Dubian, so it would make sense that his mind would gravitate towards that type of fake luxury. I did see him wearing, he's probably got the guy who wears the fucking shitty gold shit. The gay little gold chains all over his hands too. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they soldered that RAM on there. Any bad decision they can make, they're gonna make because they just want to fuck over their user base, and they know their user base will take it. All right, I'm just thinking in my head while I'm dissing everyone. I just want to go on a slander about more fucking MacBook shit. Alright, so where am I sending this data to? I don't think I'm sending it anywhere, am I? Enemies up to... Let's take a look. Louis Rossman with his electric dashboard and scratched up phone on YouTube Shorts. Yeah. It says stream starting soon, by the way. Oh, yeah, it does, dude. Hell yeah. Yeah, I watched, in a similar vein, I watched one of the new World Peace sketches that was free on YouTube. It was the, what was it, Dr. I still have it pulled up on my fucking phone. Dr. Dealer, Extreme Peace. That was an extremely funny sketch. I don't know. I'm not a big Extreme Peace or World Peace fan. I kind of like it more when like Sam's just doing shit and podcasts or whatever. But that sketch was extremely funny. It's just making fun of the like blatant fucking prescription medication cronyism where the doctors are like, you know, I prescribed Cymbalta and now I get a sports car. I actually have some people in my family that worked in the pharmaceutical industry, and they're like I don't have any dealings with them because they're so annoying and sketchy and like constantly involved in lawsuits. So it's like I just don't want anything to do with them. But I'm pretty sure they had some type of job selling Valium back in the day and made a lot of money doing it. They would like go to different. I think they were the person that would be the representative and go and sell the Valium to the to the fucking stores or whatever. I'm on these pills, dude. I guess you would go and I think you would go and like basically tell the doctors like, no, it's not addictive. Anyone can take it. You can take as much as you want. Num num num. Eat it up. It don't matter. All right. So let's go back to ChatGPT. He'll figure it out for me. I can't do any more thinking tonight. How to use it with your JSON. Set player stats. How do I update my UI? Grabbing peels. Dude, oh man, there was a great part in the documentary for, I guess it was like the Sackler family or whatever. Maybe it wasn't them. It was the first opioid family that started selling the opioids and shit. And they had this boomer who was like, he crashed his car because they gave him too much. And then it was like, well, how much was he on? And he was like, he was on 80 milligrams of Oxy driving his car around. And I'm like, damn, dude, that's like more than a fucking like that's an insane amount of Oxy. Like, he should have known not to drive his fucking car when you're just like, like this on the fucking road. It's like, at some point, you can't blame it all on the doctor when you're like, damn, these pills make me feel fucking amazing, dude. I can snort them. I can rub them on my gums. I can eat them. I can crush them up and put them in my food. They're amazing. All right. Set UI container. Tell the manager where the container is. Update from info. Make a HUD screen. If you want to display I'm just trying to see. Scan and register enemies. Where am I like actually saving all this data? I guess that would be right here, and this is where I would do the update. Register enemy. All right. Update UI container. Here we go. If UI container equals null, so we're gonna have to send it a UI container. Yeah, I remember back in high school, everyone had Adderall, and everybody was taking, it was Adderall and Vyvanse, and like that was what I would buy from. Well, I would buy fucking Vyvanse because you could take it and you could drink all night and you could just be fucked up like out of your mind. It was it was probably like one of the worst things you could do for your body and your health to just buy Adderall and then you could drink all night. No, Vyvanse. Vyvanse would keep you up all night so you could drink and just be like fucking crazy and wild and sociable all night. And it was so fucking addictive. But I was like, damn, like they give this to you at the doctor's office, and like those people, like there were kids who were just flipping it and making like 300, like 400 a month on this back back then. So it's like that's pretty good fucking money. I don't know. Yeah. So basically what I'm saying is if you're impoverished, if you're already on some form of like social assistance and you can get Adderall, damn, that's a cheap way to flip that script. That's how you make hood money. That's hood money, you understand? Next you get the Obama phone, okay? Then you get your Section 8. Then you'll be living like Mersh. You'll be a high roller like Mersh, dude. Alright, UI container, let's set that. We need that from the player. So we can actually where is my UI? Is there a set UI container? Set UI container. There we go. So all I need to do is set this. Nice. I can set that on my player script. If I have it open. Stealth manager. That's set UI container, and we just have to pass it in our UI container. Why don't you like that? What is the fucking deal? What's the problem with this one? Make an instance instead? I will not. I will not make an instance. Because I'm calling the fucking singleton. And we need to pass in a UI container. So, which one are we going to pass in? Let's go... Shit. Alright, so... It's going to be... Where's our stealth thing? Stamina holder, options, main text, energy bar, stealth display. There we go. Make it an instance. Oh, that's right. We got to go, for whatever reason, ChatGPT likes to try to object orient the fuck out of everything. So it gets a class name on our singleton, which makes it a non-singleton class, which just completely fucks everything up. So all you want to do is just get rid of that, and then you're good to go. And then it's not trying to instantiate the object of the instantiated object. Hopefully. I think we should be okay now. It's just going to scream and cry about it, but it should work. How's the stealth gonna work? Very poorly, really badly. Basically, we have like some skills. Like we have a stealth skill and we have a vitality skill. Basically, like agility, and then the distance to the player. So it's gonna take into account the distance, our agility, and our stealth skill, and it's gonna give us a percentage of us to be like spotted. And we'll do that like every 5 seconds. We'll do like a check. So over here we might have like a 10% spot chance, and then if we're like over here we'll have like a 30% spot chance. But every like 2 seconds this guy is checking around his perimeter to see if we're being checked or whatever. But we only really have to do the check if we're in crouch. So that's how it's gonna work basically. Yeah, so let me move my player over there. And let's just see what the fuck happens. It's definitely gonna crash for sure. I'm calling it. Stealth manager not declaring the current scope. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh my god. Project settings, input map. Oh, globals. Stealth manager. There we go. Close. Alright, let's see if it works now. Does anyone play Dark and Darker? I started playing that game again, but it's really hard and I keep getting destroyed by everyone. I like the online element. I like that it's very toxic. Okay, so if I'm sneaking, I don't think he's even in the enemy group. Not played, but it looks fun. Yeah, I'd recommend it. I think they have like a free version you can download. I thought about streaming playing it, but I need to get better so I don't just have footage of me being murdered all the time. Debugger, let's check this out. Alright, so am I even doing anything? Scan and register enemies. Let's do perform spot check. Let's go Control F. Where's that? Okay. Update UI container. Let's just print everything out. HBox. So it's making a HBox container.new. Makes a label with that's basically what I want to do. Let me just print here is visible list. There we go. And let's damn, what did I just do there? Alright, let me go to run that now. I think I need to move our guy. Needs to be over here. I don't think the snail is in the enemy group, so it's not going to be picked up. So we need to be around real enemies over here. Ow, shit. What the fuck was that? Okay. Oh, we didn't print anything. I just said here is visible list. I'm a very smart person. Here's visible list, and we'll print the list. This is doing a lot of calculating. Is this doing it every frame? Who knows? I guess I should, right? Visible list. So we have nothing in the list. That makes sense. Okay. So we got to Control F, group, get tree, get nodes and group enemies. Probably because I misspell enemies all the time. So I'm just gonna go here. Go to where's our winged devil? and we'll just add him in. He fucking piece of shit. Where's our enemies? Snail Man. Close that shit. Devil Man. There we go. Winged Devil. Go up to his ready function. Add to group. Add to group. Animates. There we go. What is the I think we need to do I need to do this. There we go. Do I have to say get tree, add to group, or can I just do add to group? Yeah, I can just do add to group and it applies right to us. We're very cool. Let's try that. Invalid function has in base character body 3D. Stealth manager 114. Right. 114 it is. Stealth manager has at 59. Alright, so what was the one before that? 97. Invalid call has a base character body 3D. Oh, I'm in the devil script. I need to be in the stealth manager. Tracked.has if enemy node.has method. So I guess we don't have has. Returns true if the dictionary contains an entry with a given. So tracked is a dictionary. So which one is giving us the fucking error? Because none of these have anything to do with that fucking line. What the fuck are you talking about? Let me try that again and we'll see what the fuck happens. Character body 3D, Winged Devil. That process at 59. All right, so we go scan and register enemies. So it's got to be this one right here, I'm pretty sure. Has all right. If not tracked dot has. So tracked is, I thought track should be a dictionary, so we should be able to use do we have to say has key? Is that what it is? I know I've encountered this fucking error before, but I don't know why it's being such a fucking... I feel like this has worked in the past. Hold on, I'm just gonna copy this shit. I don't feel like fucking dealing with it right now. Oh my god. Godot. Alright, you fuck. Dot has is not a function. got renamed. Nope. Check docs. Has all. Has get. So if you're seeing has not a function, what's probably happening? Something. Yeah, no shit, retard. That's what I just told you. You're still trying to use the same exact thing, you fucking idiot. If you're playing from a JSON. Alright. Let me open up my other one. I'll ask people this time. Godot 4.has replaced oh, thank you, Google. Godot 4 has replaced or significantly updated core components. Yes, thank you. You got my search result. I'm sure this is going to be very helpful. This is the Godot forums, so it's definitely not going to be a bunch of fucking retards arguing about how to how to do the dumbest shit in the fucking world with the most overcomplicated explanation you could ever fucking imagine. That's usually what this shit is. Impossible to answer without knowing what you're doing. Alright, I'm not going to read all this fucking dumb bullshit. This is why ChatGPT was invented. This motherfucking cocksucker right here. I hate people like this. I don't know. Sorry, that script of him being like, I'd have to look at the whole thing. It's like, then why'd you fucking read the motherfucker? Or the people who are like, oh, you could check the documentation. It's like, yeah, no shit, motherfucker. I'm reading it. I love when people leave that comment. They're like, oh, you know what you could do to solve this issue is check the documentation. I guess we'll do this. How is that the same at all? That's not the same at all. Toxic. Type of equals type dictionary equals enemy node dot has. Alright. How to check if if a node has if a dictionary has a key in Godot 4. I swear, if you say to use has, I will fucking smash your fucking face in. If city in. Oh, I guess we use the in keyword. I haven't used that in forever. If not, if not tracked. If not, IDSTR in tracked, right? IDSTR in tracked. Is that right? Do you like that one? Is that okay? But it doesn't make any fucking sense because this is a string. Oh, wait. It does make sense. Never mind. We're good. We're good here. I'm not losing my fucking mind. Toxic. The most toxic Godot streamer. They call me the king of hate. And you know what? Next time I get pissed off, I'm just going to rage quit and end the stream. Of course. Non-existent function has. Why would it be? Control F. Of course there would be more has. I don't know what you... Oh my god. You fucking worthless piece of shit. If blank an enemy node. Oh, well, you're checking for a has method. That's not even the fucking one that's causing the problem. Doesn't make any sense. There we go. This is the one that's causing the problem, I think. Is enemy node, what is this? So we're passing in the enemy node as a node, then you're trying to use it as a fucking dictionary? Why would you do that? Good idea, ChatGPT. If enemy node, which is a node, you'll try and check it like a dictionary, and then when it doesn't have the shit, it's gonna fuck up. Stealth percent. Damn it. So enemy node here. When we register our enemy, we have to pass that in. Oh my god, get off my screen. Get display name. So it wants me to have all these retarded fucking functions in there. Has meta, display name. Alright, we gotta get rid of all this shit. Alright. I don't have time tonight and I'm getting fucking tired, but I'm gonna leave a message in here. Fix this retarded shit. Because this is retarded right here. I don't know why it's got to use this has meta. And I told it to spoof the numbers, which I guess it just interpreted as put in a bunch of fucking nonsense. Fatigue factor. We never talked about that skill, ChatGPT. Yeah, I told it just make up random numbers. I told it spoof it. I didn't say to try and grab them from the fucking enemy node with non-existent functions. You fucking worthless piece of shit. I pay $20 a month for this. Can you believe that? How I expected to write my entire game without me doing anything at all. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Alright, well, I'm starving. I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks for sticking around. We'll finish this up tomorrow. I gotta correct all of ChatGPT's mistakes. And then, yeah, that should do it. But, yeah, peace